I just want to tell you today that every one of us must go through what we call the darkest hour in life. You might have gone through it. Maybe you have not even gone through it at all. But I want to put it to you that everybody in this life must go through the darkest hour in their life. There are some of you are going through the darkest hour in your marriages. There are some of you are going through the darkest hour in your financial life. There are some of you, your health is being challenged by the kingdom of darkness. All of this summed together are the darkest hour of every man's life. Especially in marriages. Everyone that have gone through that institution called marriage must go through the darkest hours of their life. I love the way our prophet Isaiah put it. He said, you will go through the waters. He didn't say if. He said, you will go. Meaning is a definite word. It is a must that everyone, especially in marriage, you must go through the dark hour. And Isaiah said that you shall go through the water and the Lord will be with you. Now let's listen to what our prophet said in the book of Isaiah 43 verse 2. He said, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt never be burnt, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. What does that tell you? Isaiah did not say that if thou passest through the waters. He said, thou shalt pass through the waters. And he himself, the Lord Almighty, shall be with thee. He said, you will pass through the rivers, and the rivers are not going to overflow thee. That is to tell you that every man on earth must go through the darkest hour in their life. I am here to encourage you that you might be going through the darkest hour in your marriage right now, in your finance, in your health. But I want to tell you that the Lord Almighty is with thee. He said, you will go through the fire, and even the fire will not burn you. Wow! What a marvelous God we serve. Remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they were thrown into the fire. And we read in the Bible passage that for the numbers of days that they were locked up in there, in that fire, they were not consumed by it. So that's to tell you that it doesn't matter the weight of temptation that you are going through in your marriage right now. Our Lord Almighty is with thee. Your marriage might be going through a very tough time. the Lord Almighty is with you in that marriage. Your ministry might be going through a tough time right now. I want to tell you today, as a servant of God, that the Lord Almighty is with you. Your financial life might be under a serious attack right now, but I still want to encourage you that God is still with you. There is nothing that is too hard for our Master to do. God has moved mountains that I have seen with my 2 eyes. God has resurrected dead destinies, and He brought forth light into their life. I have seen that with my 2 eyes. I have seen how God brought a man from the 0 level to 100 degree. I have seen that with my 2 eyes. I have seen marriages at the verge of breaking up. Divorce was already knocking at the door, but God walked into this marriage and He fixed everything. So I want to encourage you tonight that God is with you. God is with you. There is nothing that is too hard for our Master to do. He will move mountains for your sake.